Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a crazy month, and because of that, we haven't been able to post nearly as much as we wanted to on YouTube. But since it was an unplanned hiatus, I figured I would take a few extra days and draw up plans for a season 2 for Brands and Empires. The first season was everything we did Helter Skelter up to now. Season 2 is going to be a series of 12 videos, planned content out in advance, so that we can bring added value and get us back on track as far as the ratio and type of content that we're delivering. That means making a move towards scheduled content. I know it's going to be nutty in the days leading up to Christmas, so hopefully we can get a full 12 videos out before the new year. We're going to be dropping a merchandise line. And maybe that's selling ice to Eskimos, I don't know. But I feel like each and every one of you who currently have a screen printing or an ETG or an embroidery business should have your own brand on some level and should be delivering that. I mean, it's the easiest thing to do. You do it for your clients all the time. Why on earth aren't you selling your own creative projects at full retail? I think it's a no-brainer. That's why we're doing it. So hopefully when we create it, we can be a great example to y'all and produce some really neat merchandise that you'll enjoy wearing. What to expect video-wise. We're going to create, I already have it scripted out anyways, a video about the expo we just went to. I spent somewhere around $4,300 on that expo, and I'll break it all down, what we did to prepare, why we went to that expo, all of that, and I think that'll bring a lot of value to anybody who is on the fence about showing up to a trade show, convention, or expo, and whether or not you'll get full value out of it. We can talk about that. We're going to dive into some other imprint methods like heat transfer vinyl and embroidery. I just had a customer come through that wanted 3D puff embroidery, and I've had a digitizer in the past that I've worked with, but I thought it would be really neat to go in there and design it myself because it's been a few years since I've worked on Wilcom software, and I dusted off the old skills, and I thought to myself when I was in the middle of working up their stuff, I should be doing something like this for Brands and Empires and show y'all what has to happen differently from traditional digitizing. And there's just a few tweaks that you have to do to make room for the added foam insert. I think that's going to be a really cool video for anybody who doesn't have experience doing 3D puff embroidery or who has just seen the existing content that's out there. There's not really a whole lot of interesting videos on that. I'm going to go through a design video. I've got one specifically planned leading into the holidays that I think you're going to really like about an ugly Christmas sweater. I actually filmed a couple of interviews with customers, and I've asked them if I could share that with you. One of those interviews is with the guys over at the Podcast Discovery Show. Their podcast has been blowing up lately and starting to hit some bigger and bigger benchmarks, and they decided that they wanted to go ahead and merchandise their podcast. And these guys are incredibly skilled. They've been doing their podcast for a couple of years now, and they're actually friends of mine from high school. So we got in touch, we connected, we had our interview, and then on a follow-up, I filmed the interaction, the decision-making process that they're going through, and my process. Hopefully, y'all will be able to benefit from that in interactions you have with your customers, questions to ask, things to get through, suggestions to make to them. So I'm really excited about editing that down, and I hope that there's enough content there because the camera stopped rolling at one point for an indefinite amount of time, and I haven't dug through that footage. So that's pretty much it, guys. There's a dozen videos coming. The channel is making some changes. I'm really trying to make the set in general look a lot more polished and professional. Hopefully I can keep this exact layout in the videos to come so that y'all have like a place to return to with me, and instead of it just happening in front of the TV or in my office space, things like that. So thank you so much for your patience. I'm excited to see what's coming up in the next couple of weeks and the next couple of months, and we're gonna have a blast. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.